x and y be learned variable with PDF of function of xy is equal to this one, where x is equal to 0, 1 and y is equal to 0, 1, and p plus q is equal to 1. Evaluate expected value of x, expected value of x plus y, expected value of xy. So we start with expected value of x, which is given by OX, expected value of OY, x, function of xy, which is given by, you can say start from O y start from 0 to 1, y start from 0 to 1, x, then we substitute with this one. P raised to power x plus y, 1 minus p, 2 minus x plus y. So when we substitute with values of y, we are going to get x start from 0 to 1. When we substitute with this one, we substitute with 0. This one becomes 0. So all of this one becomes 0. So we can eliminate 0. We substitute with 1. So it becomes p we are substituting the values of y, not x. So for this one become x. When we substitute with 0, this one becomes 0. So this one becomes x times p raised to power x, 1 minus p raised to 2 minus x, because this one is 0, plus when we substitute with 1, it becomes x raised to x plus 1, 1 minus p raised to, this is 1, so 2 minus 1 you get 1, 1 minus x. So for this one, when we substitute this one with 0, the whole of this one, so this one becomes 0 because x is equal to 0, and this one becomes 0. So we substitute with 1. So when we substitute 1 here, we are going to get p, 1 minus p, 2 minus 1, we get 1, plus this one become 1 plus 1 get 2, so that is p squared, 1 minus p raised to power 0. So we are going to get p, 1 minus p plus p squared. But we know p plus q is equal to 1. But p plus q is equal to 1. That means q is equal to 1 minus p. This one, p. So we are going to get p, when substitute with q plus p squared. So p is common here, so we can factorize p. We are going to get q plus p. But q plus p is equal to 1. This one. So we are going to get p times 1, which is equal to p. That is the answer for the first one, this one. So we are through with this one. We come here. Expected value of x plus y. So this means is equal to OY from 0 to 1, OX from 0 to 1, then x plus y, function of xy. So for this one, we are going to get, when y is equal to 0 to 1, x from 0 to 1, then x plus y, p raised to x plus y, 1 minus p. We have substituted this one with this one. So for this one, so we are going to say when we substitute with values of x, we are going to get 1 is equal to 0, y p y 1 minus p 2 minus y plus 1 plus y one minus p 1 minus y. That one. So we are going to substitute this one with values of y. So when we substitute with y from 0 and this one, so when we substitute this one with 0, this one becomes 0. But this one, so we are going to get 1 plus 0 p raised to 1 plus 0 1 minus p 1 minus 0 plus p raised to power 1 1 minus p raised to 2 minus 1 plus 1 plus 1 times p. This one we can write it here, 1 plus 1 raised to p 1 plus 1 1 minus p 1 minus 1, which is equal to p 1 minus p plus p 1 minus p raised to power 1 2 p squared 1 minus p raised to power 0. So we are going to get 2 p 1 minus p plus 2p squared. But we know 1 minus p is equal to q. So we substitute this one with q. So we are going to get 2p q plus 2p squared. So 2p is common. So when we factorize 2p, so we are going to get 2p in the bracket q plus p. But we know p plus q is equal to 1. So this one becomes 2p times 1, which is equal to 2p. So for this one, answer is equal to 2p. So we come here. So expected value of xy, which is given by summation of y is equal to 0 to 1, x is equal to 0 to 1, xy, px plus y, 1 minus p raised to 2 minus x minus y. So we are going to get 1 x equal to 0. When you substitute this one with values of y, x, so you are going to get y p1 plus y 1 minus p 1 minus y. When we are going to, when x equal to 0, this one becomes 0, so we are going to substitute with 1. That way we are going to get this one. So when we substitute with this one, so we eliminate 0. Because when we substitute with 0, we get 0. So we are going to substitute with 1. So we are going to get p squared 1 minus p. So this one is equal to 1. So you get our answer is equal to p squared. That is the final answer. Thank you. Kindly subscribe, like and share.